The herd seeks out the great, not for their sake, but their influence, and the great welcome them out of vanity or need. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. If you wish to be a success in the world, promise everything, deliver nothing. The surest way to remain poor is to be an honest man. A leader is a dealer in hope. Water, air, and cleanness are the chief articles in my pharmacy. I love power. But it is as an artist that I love it. I love it as a musician loves his violin, to draw out its sounds and chords and harmonies. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. In politics, never retreat, never retract, never admit a mistake. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. A soldier will fight long and hard for a bit of colored ribbon. Courage is like love, it must have hope for nourishment. A man will fight harder for his interests than for his rights. Great ambition is the passion of a great character. Those endowed with it may perform very good or very bad acts. All depends on the principles which direct them. Victory belongs to the most persevering. Imagination rules the world. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action has arrived, stop thinking and go in. For hostile newspapers are more to be feared than 1,000 bayonets. I can no longer obey, I have tasted command, and I cannot give it up. I am sometimes a fox and sometimes a lion. The whole secret of government lies in knowing when to be the one or the other. The strong man is the one who can intercept at will the communication between the senses and the mind. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. The first virtue in a soldier is the endurance of fatigue, courage is only the second virtue. The truest wisdom is a resolute determination. He who knows how to flatter also knows how to slander. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. The battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who controls that chaos, both his own and the enemy's. There is no such thing as accident, it is fate misnamed. It is the cause, not the death, that makes the martyr. Music is the voice that tells us that the human race is greater than it knows. Women are nothing but machines for producing children. Death is nothing, but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. There is only one step from the sublime to the ridiculous. An army marches on its stomach. A throne is only a bench covered with velvet. Soldiers generally win battles, generals get credit for them. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. Religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. There are only two forces in the world, the sword and the spirit. In the long run, the sword will always be conquered by the spirit. History is a set of lies agreed upon. If I had to choose a religion, the sun as the universal giver of life would be my God. From the heights of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us. Men are more easily governed through their vices than through their virtues. Ability is nothing without opportunity. You must not fight too often with one enemy, or you will teach him all your art of war. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. Power is my mistress. I have worked too hard at her conquest to allow anyone to take her away from me. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. A true man hates no one. One should never forbid what one lacks the power to prevent. Doctors will have more lives to answer for in the next world than even we generals. Riches do not consist in the possession of treasures, but the use made of them. In politics, stupidity is not a handicap. There is one kind of robber whom the law does not strike at, and who steals what is most precious to men, time. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. It requires more courage to suffer than to die. Nothing is more difficult, and therefore more precious than to be able to decide.